10 worst flowers for people with allergies. At the top of the list of allergen-heavy plants would be most of the plants in the Aster or daisy family. These popular flowers can be everywhere during the warmer months and can even find their way into homes as container plants. Even though most asters are not wind-pollinated, many people with allergies are sensitive to the pollen. Although hay fever symptoms can seem worse in the spring, asters are late-season bloomers and can be irritants. Baby's breath is popular in cottage gardens and shows up in many florist bouquets. Although the flowers are small, they can pack a big punch of pollen. It may seem counterintuitive, but the double-flowered variety is a better choice than the single-flowered types. The double flowers are hybrids that have a low level of pollen. It also helps that all those petals prevent the pollen from flying off. Dahlia flowers are showy enough to attract many insect pollinators, but as members of the Aster family, its pollen can cause an outbreak of hay fever symptoms throughout summer. Not all asters are nightmares for your nose. Some Dahlia hybrids classified as formal doubles have virtually no pollen. These are the fluffy flowers with lots of petals and stamens that have evolved into pollen-less staminodes. Also in the Aster family, daisies may look pristine and tame, but this plant is a high pollen producer. You will likely see many bees visiting these plants. Although the pollen is not wind-transferred, people with allergies should avoid getting too close. One of the flashiest members of the Aster family is the Gerber daisy. For all its bling and beauty, it still posse's pollen that can set off sneezing and sniffling. Take care before you bring a bouquet of these into the house. Another Aster family member, Chamomile, can cause double trouble. The plants are producers of irritating pollen, and the flowers are used to make tea, which can still harbor some irritants for allergy sufferers who are given the steaming beverage. The Aster family resemblance is strong in chrysanthemums, as is the allergy-inducing pollen. Mums help stretch the allergy season well into the fall. Chrysanthemums are hardy plants that come in a huge range of colors and sizes. They're also popular as container plants and are therefore often part of the indoor environment as well. Ragweed is not considered a garden flower, but it is included here because it is so often confused with goldenrod, solidago, which is a lovely garden plant that has gotten a bum rap. Goldenrod is not wind-pollinated and does not irritate allergies. Ragweed, with its weedy, inconspicuous flowers, is pollinated by the wind. Ragweed tends to grow alongside roads and in vacant lots. It is also in the Aster family. The sheer size of a sunflower's center disc is an indicator of the copious amounts of pollen that it can produce. Making matters worse, this pollen is dispersed by the wind. Because sunflowers are not fragrant, they often get overlooked as allergy plants. There are some pollen-free sunflower varieties, like Apricot Twist and Joker, that are listed as hypoallergenic, because their pollen is too heavy to be windborne. Most spring flowering bulbs are not the culprits causing allergy symptoms early in the season. If you're sneezing, it's a good chance the problem is caused by trees. Many trees are monoecious, meaning they have separate male and female flowers. For the pollen to get from the male flower to the female flower, it has to travel, and the wind is often the easiest way to disperse it. Wind-dispersed pollen is a serious problem for most allergy sufferers. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting videos. And please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.